Take a look at these numbers. Before the pandemic, the Meet Up and Eat Up program, the statewide summer food program for students, was feeding 80,000 kids. During the pandemic, it doubled, feeding 190,000 students. Gas prices, house and rent prices, food prices, in a word, astronomical. Some Michigan families are making tough choices, pay skyrocketing rent or buy groceries. It's even more challenging for folks without steady incomes. During the school year, families can count on healthy food for their children in the lunchroom. This summer, piled on top of that current state of our economy, pandemic-era child tax credit payments, SNAP benefits, and waivers are ending. The extra help pulled out from underneath families is what experts call a hunger cliff. I spoke with the district about how this will really affect students. Inside this Benton Harbor lunchroom, students get a chance to relax and feel safe knowing their next meal is guaranteed. Ricardo Carter and his nutrition staff are on a mission to fill up those plates with nutritious food. In the summer, that mission even more crucial.
The last 2 years per week, we were giving out as many as 5,000 meals a week. Right. And on the low end, about 3,500. This year, I would suspect it's probably going to be a lot less than the 3,500. Probably, I would guess about 2,000, 2,500 meals that will be given out per week. I mean, it's going to be tough.
Carter says during the pandemic, the USDA put federal waivers in place across the country as safety nets. These provided his district with more access to fresh food and made his job a whole lot more effective. One of those waivers allowed students to pick up food for the week in just one stop.
Waivers allowed the kids, like I said, to be able to take the meals home. They gave us flexibility for what we could provide the kids as well.
Parents are going to have to drive, let's just say 10 miles or whatever, to the meal pickup site, have their child eat and then go home. And if they're serving breakfast and lunch, that's twice a day that they're going to have. It's not going to be worth it for them.
Benton Harbor is a community eligible district, meaning 50% of students or more eat for free during the school year. Community eligible districts traditionally provided summer meals too. During the pandemic, a waiver allowed any district to serve free food.
It no longer mattered that if you had a 50% free and reduced or not. And now this summer, it is in effect again, meaning that we're going to lose probably around 20% of the feeding sites that we had during the pandemic are going to be gone because they're ineligible.
No matter the zip code, the numbers showed Michigan kids needed food. With this summer's loss of food sites, No Kid Hungry estimates 100,000 Michigan kids will not have consistent access to food this summer.
We need USDA to have the authority to grant these waivers. It may be too late this summer, but these are going to be the same issues that are ongoing into next year because COVID isn't over. We're still seeing these effects.
Around 125 sites will be open for free food across West Michigan. Benton Harbor will serve during summer school and at some apartment complexes and community centers, bridging the gap as best they can.
It tears you up because that's what you got into this business for, to help as many kids as humanly possible. And I feel like with the lack of the waivers and just the lack of foresight from our Congress and our government, we're not going to be able to do that. And then some of the parents they really have to make hard decisions about how they're going to spend the money for gas to be able to get transportation to get to those meals. So it's a hard struggle for them one way or the other. It's really tough.
To make it easy to find a feeding site near you, because as I mentioned, 125 are still open this summer, No Kid Hungry partnered with the Michigan Department of Education on a text line. So all you need to do is send the word food or the word comida to 304-304 with your address, and a nearby Meet Up and Eat Up location will be sent directly to you. Anyone under 18 can get food without proof of income, immigration status, or even your name.